Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to study some main topics of subject chemistry class first year. These video lectures are also useful for MBBS test. These lectures are in very simple words by which anyone can take help. If I miss anything in this video or you don't understand anything, please comment below. So let's move to our lecture. Let's explore 15 questions of chemistry with answers. So what is stoichiometry? Stoichiometry is the quantitative relationship between the reactants and products in a chemical reaction based on the balanced chemical equation. What is a mole? A mole is a unit of measurement in chemistry that represents an amount of substance. 1 mole contains 6.02 exponent 10 power 23 particles, which is known as Avogadro's number. What is Avogadro number? Avogadro number is approximately 6.02 exponent 10 power 23. It represents the number of particles, atoms, molecules, ions in 1 mole of a substance. What is exponential notation? Exponential notation is a way of expressing numbers that are very large or very small. It involves writing a number as a coefficient multiplied by a power of 10. What is the limiting reactant? The limiting reactant is the reactant that is completely consumed in a chemical reaction, limiting the amount of product that can be formed. How do you calculate limiting reactant? To determine the limiting reactant, you compare the mole ratios of reactants given in the balanced equation to the actual amount of reactants available. The reactant with the lowest ratio is the limiting reactant. What is theoretical yield? The theoretical yield is the maximum amount of product that can be obtained in a chemical reaction based on the stoichiometry and the limiting reactant. How do you calculate theoretical yield? To calculate the theoretical yield, you multiply the amount in moles of the limiting reactant by the stoichiometric ratio between the limiting reactant and the product, as given in the balanced chemical equation. What is practical yield? The practical yield, also known as the actual yield, is the amount of product that is obtained in a chemical reaction experimentally. What is percent yield? Percent yield is a measure of efficiency of a chemical reaction indicating the proportion of the theoretical yield that is obtained as the actual yield. It is expressed as a percentage and is calculating using the formula percent yield is equals to actual yield divided by theoretical yield multiplied by 100. What does percent yield indicate? Percent yield indicates the efficiency of a chemical reaction and how well the reactants were converted into products. A high percent yield suggests a more efficient reaction, while a low percent yield may indicate losses due to side reactions, incomplete reactions or experimental errors. What is molar volume? Molar volume refers to the volume occupied by 1 mole of a substance at a specific temperature and pressure. What is molar mass? Molar mass is the mass of 1 mole of a substance and is expressed in grams per mole. What is rounding of data? Rounding of data refers to the process of approximating numerical values to a certain degree of precision or significant figures. What is excess and reactant? A reactant in excess refers to the reactant that is present in a greater quantity than required by the stoichiometry of a chemical reaction. If you like this video, then please like, subscribe, comment and share our channel, Dr. Raza Academy and Educational Consultancy.